euphemisms and nice and scientific sounding terms like artificial insemination. We spoke up today on behalf of the trillions of fishes that are killed every year for 5 minutes of human taste bud pleasure. We spoke out on behalf of the millions of animals suffering in labs. We spoke out on behalf of the millions of animals suffering in zoos and circuses. We spoke out against the millions of animals who are skinned alive for leather, who are boiled alive for silk, who have their wool and their fur brutally snatched from them just because humans like a fur coat or just because humans want to wear woolen sweaters. Then in 2024, we do not need any of this when we can very well live a good life without using animal products for any reason, right? So thank you once again. And with this, I'd like to exhort all of y'all. We are up against an industry that has no dearth of resources in their favor. And we will ultimately win because justice wins, right? Justice wins, truth win. The victory will always be on the side of truth. It may seem like a long and a strenuous and arduous adventure, but ultimately we have to keep in mind that no matter how difficult it may seem, how tiring it may seem, we will ultimately win someday. The world will change. Animal liberation will be a reality and the world will go vegan one day. So please don't ever give up trying. Don't ever give up on activism. I do understand that life throws many commitments at us. And not even for a minute am I suggesting that y'all should abandon everything else and only focus on animal activism. No, that's not possible because we as humans, we can't live in a vacuum. But please, I've seen so many of us, just kind of going slow on activism. I would really like to say that please don't do that because the animals are the only hope we have. We are the only hope that the animals have. The industries have not just billions but trillions of dollars to throw away on hiding the truth from people, from millions of people and billions of people who are still not aware of it. And we have to unmask the truth. So whatever it is, please don't give up on activism. Yes, life can be hard, life can be difficult, but remember that our life is never going to be more difficult than the chick who has been gassed alive. It's never going to be more difficult than the cow who's been sexually assaulted every day. It's never going to be more difficult from the mother who screams and cries when a baby is separated every day by the dairy industry. It's never going to be more difficult from the sheep whose wool is yanked and pulled apart. It's never going to be more difficult than the rabbit whose eyes are who's being blinded by the gases and all the toxic substances poured into them. So please don't ever forget that. Please don't ever lose sight of the fact that we are the only ones who are there for the animals and we have the power to make a difference. Even though it may seem like a very difficult battle. Yes, it is a difficult battle. But we cannot give up until we achieve total animal liberation, until every chain is smashed, until every cage is empty, until every animal is free. We are going to hustle for animal liberation till the end of our lives. And we will achieve animal liberation because truth and justice are on our side.
Yes. What do we want?
Animal liberation.
What do we want?
Animal liberation.
When do we want it?
Now.
When do we want it?
Now. Animals feel pain.
Just like us.
Animals have families.
Just like us.
Animals deserve freedom.
Just like us.
So with that, I will like to hand over to Shweta and I'd really like to give her a speech.
Thank you everyone. I am feeling charged. Are you?
Yes.
It feels so good. इतने टाइम से हमारे मुंबई पे भी मार्च नहीं हुआ. लास्ट मार्च आई गेस 2023 में हुआ था. सॉरी 2022 में हुआ था. एक चीज है, काफी सारे एक्टिविस्ट अभी ऑफलाइन एक्टिविज्म के लिए कम आते हैं. हैव यू नोटिस्ड? Like we had done march and there were thousands of people and here we are like hardly with I think less than 100. I mean, I understand we all have so many commitments, so many responsibilities in our daily to daily life. But then we don't have to forget, even I, for that matter, मैं हमेशा अपने आप को एक तरह से गिल्टी भी फील करती हूँ, लेकिन that guilt pushes me every single time to do something more and more and more. And we all have to do that. And I'll tell you what, ये जो energy है ना, वो मिल के आती है. Believe it or not, हम लोग ऑनलाइन एक्टिविज्म करते हैं. ऑनलाइन एक्टिविज्म में इम्पैक्ट 10x नहीं 100x है. I 100% agree. All agree? Yes. But do you all know March has larger impact than that? Do you all know that?
Yes.
Yeah, and this is why March इतना ज़्यादा important है और हमारा उसमें participation हमारे large numbers में होना उससे भी ज़्यादा important है, because we are showing this to the world, we are showing this to media. हम लोग सबको बता रहे हैं that we are all here, one voice standing against animal cruelty, no matter what. And हमारे लिए ये सिर्फ इंडस्ट्रीज नहीं है जिसके अगेंस्ट हम लोग खड़े हैं, राइट? हमारे खुद के आसपास के लोग हैं और वो हमको देखते हैं ऑनलाइन पे हम लोग कर रहे हैं, हम लोग सबको कन्विंस कर रहे हैं, सब लोगों के पास अपने अपने एक्सक्यूजेस हैं, रोज के एक्सक्यूजेस हैं, एंड वी नो दैट वी कैन नॉट पुश एनीवन, बट द वॉइस दैट वी कैन रेज, वी कैन येल, वी कैन शाउट, एंड वी कैन एक्चुअली स्टैंड फॉर एनिमल्स इन मार्च. And I'll tell you what, March really has a great impact, and I'm really thankful to everyone. I mean, I'm no one to thank you all, but maybe thanks for animals, thanks from animals, that you all are here, we all are here. Let's clap for everyone. Thanks a lot.